everyone, come and see this. Then find the glasses uncle in the ancient repair shop for repair. It is not that the brand new Shaft City is unaffordable, but the repaired Shaft City is more cost-effective. The glasses uncle wants to restore this piece of scrap iron to normal use. First, you need to use an angle grinder to cut the cracked part. Then you only need to use a small hammer to knock the bearing 4 times to split it into 2 halves. Then, in order to ensure that the bearing can be restored to normal use, the glasses uncle will use gasoline to clean the inside of the house. After a series of concentrated operations, the bearing is quickly cleaned. In order to repair the damaged outer ring of the bearing, the master will use an angle grinder to grind the broken part flat, because such grinding will also reduce the inner diameter of the outer ring of the bearing. The master needs to use an angled die machine to cut out to pieces of iron. Of course, in order to prevent the outer ring from appearing in the subsequent repair process, the glasses uncle will use a clamp for simple fixation, then use a caliper for detailed measurement and comparison. After using cardboard to measure the entire horizontal surface, and there is no problem, you can use electric welding to perform simple welding and fixing. After simple welding positioning, you can remove the internal iron sheet. In order to ensure the firmness of the body, the angled die machine will be used for detailed cutting, because only by cutting the damaged position with a groove can the cracked position be welded more thoroughly. The welding process of the outer ring of the Shaft City is relatively simple for the glasses uncle. After a series of operations, the cracked position is finally repaired. When the inner ring of the Shaft City also cracks, he only needs to use the angled die machine to cut the groove and then use electric welding to repair the welding. Knock off the coating produced by welding again and gradually weld the cracked position. The damaged position of the shaft is finally repaired. At this time, the welded position is still uneven, so it is necessary to use a lathe tool for detailed cutting. This cutting process is very simple for the experienced glasses uncle. Through flexible control of the lathe, cut the uneven surface evenly. The inner side of the handbar is cut with a tong knife to ensure that the inside is smooth enough. After cutting with a lathe, the uncle with glasses needs to use a grinding head to grind it carefully, because only by ensuring that the inside is smooth enough can the wear of the internal balls be effectively reduced. After the outer surface of the shaft is polished, the cracked inner ring also needs to be polished carefully. The grinding process of this inner ring is still very fast. It has been polished as soon as possible. In order to assemble the repaired shaft together, the master needs to fully understand the cage inside the shaft, because this installation is very simple. After the balls are installed, the cage can be installed. The cage is fixed with anchor nails. The experienced uncle with glasses taps it skillfully. At this time, the scrapped shaft is finally repaired. What do you think of the uncle with glasses repair method? If there are 10 points, how many points are you willing to give?